I left a thing just for the night, but came back in a stranger's life. You moved the chair, changed the key. The dog don't bark, it don't know me. My shirt's still hanging by the door, but this ain't home like it was before. How long was I gone from your eyes? Long enough to break all ties. I thought I left for just one song, but everything says I was gone too long. You don't smile the way you did, like laughter's hid where loved ones slip. The air feels new, the bed feels wide, like someone else has since arrived. I smell your teeth, but not the hug. I hear your steps, but not the tug. I ask myself, what did I do to come back home and miss you too? How long was I gone from your eyes? Long enough to break all ties. I thought I left for just one song, but everything says I was gone too long. Now every minute feels like stone, stacked between what we had grown. I tried to pause and find my way, but life kept moving while I stayed. So I unpacked slow, without a plan, a stranger holding his own hand. And I wonder, deep and drawn, how long was I really gone?
You asked for time, I gave you space, but space turned into a stranger's face. You reached for me with tired hands, but I just stood, didn't understand. Thought you'd wait, thought love was loud, but I learned too late, pride speaks too proud. I gave you silence when you needed sound, kept my feet still while you spun around. Now there's nothing left I can't explain, just quiet where we once had flame. You sat by windows looking back, I looked away, stayed on my track. I didn't know how far you'd fall till I saw your picture off the wall. And now I speak, but there's no reply, just empty rooms and reasons why. I call your name and curse the air, but silence answers like just quiet where we once had flame. Some hearts don't break with shattered glass. They fade away, slow to pass. And mine's the kind that learns too late, that silence opens every gate. So if you hear nothing, know it's me, still speaking what I couldn't be. I gave you silence, and silence gave me back.
I changed the sheet, repainted the wall, but you still haunt this downlit hall. I boxed your clothes, gave your books away, tossed the things that begged me to stay. But when the light hits round 4:02, your shadow stands where I lost you. I still got your shadow hanging here, dancing slow in a room too clear. You may be gone, but what you leave ain't packed in bags or easy to grieve. You're in the way, the mirror leans, the chair that creaks, the half-spilled beans. I thought I moved, that's what we were, but shadows stick like silent slurs. I find you in the little things, like how the faucet sometimes sings. Your coffee cup still leaves a ring, though I ain't poured it since last spring. I still got your shadow hanging here, dancing slow in a room too clear. You may be gone, but what you leave ain't packed in bags or easy to grieve. I ain't asking for you to return, but this ghost won't wait its turn. I sleep alone, but not quite clean, with shadows deep and what's unseen. So I'll leave the lights on dim and low and say goodnight to your shadow. You didn't slam the door, didn't curse my name, just faded slow like a picture frame. I looked away, then turned back fast. But you were gone, like smoke won't last. No trace, no tear, no shattered plate, just quiet truth that sealed our fate. You were gone without a sound, no thunder cry, no stomping ground, just silence where your voice once stayed, and me too late and overplayed. I called your name, but it felt too late, like knocking soft on heaven's gate. I tried to find some trail to chase, but you left no line, no thread, no trace. Now each night feels twice as still, like time stood back and broke my will. Your perfume lingers near the door, like it's waiting for what ain't no more. You were gone without a sound, no thunder cry, no stomping ground, just silence where your voice once stayed, and me too late and overplayed. Sometimes the loudest pain's unseen, a gentle hush where hope had been. You didn't need to shout or fight, you just left quietly and right. So I sit and listen to this ache I found since you were gone. Gone without a sound, held a hammer, held a ring, but neither built me anything. I worked these hands through rain and snow, but lost the grip on what you show. They've held too tight and let things slip, and shook with rage when I lost grip. Now nothing fits these hands no more, not your touch, not the life before. I reach for warmth, I find the cold, and fingers cracked by years too old. Nothing fits these hands. I built a life I thought was mine, but forgot the soul behind the spine. Gave all I had to work and pride, while your heart waited just outside. These hands once wiped your tears away. Now they just shake when I try to pray. Too strong to hold, too weak to bind. They never learn to act kind. Now nothing fits these hands no more. Not your touch, not the life before. I reach for warmth, I find the cold, and fingers cracked by years too old. If hands could heal what words undo, I'd take back what I put you through. But time don't mold like soil or clay. It only takes what slips away. So I fold them slow and let them fall, 'cause nothing fit, no, nothing at all.
Walked in circles, key in hand, looking for doors I didn't understand. I thought you left, I thought it closed, but love don't hide where silence grows. You waited long behind that wall, while I searched rooms it had no call. The door was never locked, not once. It was me that chose to miss the chance. You stood right there through every storm, but I kept knocking where it wasn't warm. Excuses, pain and pride, and wonder why you stayed outside. But when I turned with nothing left, I saw you waiting with quiet breath. Now I sit in the room I feared. It don't scream, it just feels clear. I could have come in long ago, but fear don't knock, just makes you slow. The door was never locked, not once. It was me that chose to miss the kept knocking where it wasn't warm. Sometimes we search for what we have, walk past love like it's a photograph, but you stayed open, arms unlocked, while I ran from what I never blocked. Now I rest in the truth I mocked, that the door was never locked.
I used to point at the wind and rain, but now the mirror knows my name. I cursed the road, I cursed the night, said it was fate that stole my life, but the silence hit me like a wave and showed me every choice I gave. There's no one left to blame but me, no shadow left to set me free. I lit the match, I watched the flame. Now I sit here with no one left to blame. You waited long, you tried to stay, but I kept pushing you away. Thought I was strong to stand alone, but all I built was made of stone. I used to lie and say I'm fine, but now the hurt speaks every line. The past don't fight, it just reflects what pride won't pay, but pain collects. There's no one left to blame but me, no shadow left to set me free. I lit the match, I watched the flame. Now I sit here with no one left to blame. I thought I'd win by never bending, but some hearts lose by just pretending. Now I walk slow with head held low, learning what I should have known. So I own each scar, each lonely claim, 'cause there's no one left, no one left to blame. without a sound. Just turned and walked, head hanging down. You left the frame but not the flame, and burned me with more than just my name. I gave you dreams I never chased, and promises I left misplaced. You took more than just my name. You took the fire, left the shame. I stayed too cold, I played too tame, and now the mirror don't look the same. The walls still whisper in your tone, but feeling haunted beats, feeling alone. You didn't yell, you didn't stay, you just packed hurt and walked it away. I tried to love with hands half closed,